I didn't even share my own stream out. Dang it. Hi, everyone.
Oh, I'm doing it right now. Hi.
Yeah, what's going on, everybody?
Hello, hello, hello. Let me go up here and say howdy. Hi, AD. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Florna, Charmaine, Christina. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Myers. Hi, Gypsy. Hi, Rochelle.
Hey!
Hello.
Hi, Kim. Hi, Dia. Let's see. Hi, Papa Joey. How are you? Hi, Myers. Hi, Debbie. All right. So if y'all will, please smash that like, share this out like I did not do. And hello to everyone up on the panel. We've got Twinkie, Rochelle, Sandra, Laura, Kylie, Jared, Adam, and Slim.
Yeah.
I think Sean got lost on the way.
Sean's always late.
He's back there checking out the murder ride.
Probably. I thought I seen him sticking his head out one of them doors.
Yeah, he probably went over and got him a nice cold Coca-Cola.
I'm Sam Elliott. I'll be taking Jared's place tonight.
You got to stop talking like that.
Who lost We lost Adam.
Adam took his mustache off.
Adam said nope.
Yeah.
He said,
That's what it was. Adam
Hi,
said,
Patrick.
mustache and leaving.
Living the dream in Texas with its drunk weather. You got that right, Joey.
Hey, Joey. Hey, Charmaine.
Oh no.
Hey, Adam.
Adam said, "Oh, sure." Is that how is everyone on the panel tonight?
Doing good.
And how are you in the chat? Hi, Jan. I missed it. Go to the corner.
Myers.
Hey, Patrick.
M&A Mystery Tours.
Hey, Slim Lit. What's up, brother?
That's all right, Adam.
Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
Hi, Florna.
My phone is
Jennifer.
Debbie.
Debbie.
And hey, everybody. I've been
Mystery Tours. All right. I think I got it mostly shared. I forgot all about it, and it was my own.
Oh, Amy, did you turn on your monetization this time?
oh,
shit.
whoopsie. He didn't turn his on for last night.
Shh.
What? Who said that? It wasn't me. I didn't do it. I said it. There you go. See, she said it. Hey, get your bag. Let's go.
I'm doing that right now as we speak. So, my mom is still texting me about Lisa Marie. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's real.
I did not even know that until y'all mentioned it on there.
I didn't know it till I seen Melissa.
Yeah, it's Melissa that spread the news.
I seen Lurch's post saying something about prayers for family, Presley family.
Yeah, prayers for the press fan. And I was like, huh? I was very unaware, and my mom like literally yelled at me, "Where did you see that at?" When I told her. I was like, it's all over.
Wow.
Mystic to the corner with you. Mystic just needs his own entrance where he just goes.
Close your eyes a minute, Amy. And put your ears up. Missed it. Don't hide behind somebody until Amy, so Amy don't see you.
Hey, Slim.
Hey, Lynn.
Hey, Lynn.
Hey.
Coming in with sideways remarks.
Yeah, he makes himself known. Lynn.
Slim is confusing.
I told Mister to go hide behind somebody so Amy didn't see him. I told Amy to close her eyes and plug her ears up.
He makes himself known. He's like a big old billboard when he comes in. Boom, boom, boom. Here I am. Put me in the corner. So tonight we're just going to have a little discussion and have some fun and chat. And, it's always a good time when you hang out with all these amazing people. But I kind of wanted to go over a few things of, things that we've maybe run into while investigating that you may not want to run into while investigating, or not necessarily the do's and don'ts, because everybody does things differently. So there really is no do's and don'ts rule bag, but we can offer some advice, things that have worked for us and things that haven't worked for us, or some scary situations you might have found yourself in. High Shadows, Pastors, and Tales. I like that name. Chatsworth, Georgia. So are y'all getting them tornadoes and stuff? I think it was Alabama that got hit real hard just a little bit ago with a bad tornado.
We have tornado watches here right now.
I think it was Selma.
What
I
picture?
just seen something like that whenever I was looking up the Lisa Marie thing. So I think every single one of us has been on investigations where something, oh my Lord, Jared.
What?
You should have set my lid up.
Welcome back, Adam.
I just wanted to sneak in here real quick.
Came
Well,
back
we're glad
from
to get
Dash.
back.
Hey guys.
That's good, Shadows. Prayers for all of you in the path of the storms. I know some things can be scary. So how many of you up here on panel have ran into some very sketchy situations while investigating?
It's safe to say we all have.
Sure wants to raise her hand, but she don't want to raise her hand.
I think everyone did.
So I think maybe we can go around the board here and just kind of give our little tale. I'll go last. So we'll start with you, Twinkie, and just kind of maybe something that either really scared you or something that you didn't expect to happen on an investigation.
One of the scariest things was with you, but we didn't realize what was going on until after we went back and looked. The blue light.
Oh yeah, the blue light. That was cool.
Yeah, we were in the tunnel in Colorado, and her and I were the only ones in the tunnel, and all of a sudden a blue light comes out of the wall and flies down through the
It looked
tunnel.
like a daggone Scooby-Doo ghost. Like, I'm not even joking. It looked like something you would see on Scooby-Doo come flying out, the whole dress-looking thing and everything. That was great.
It was crazy, and we didn't see it until we went and looked back and watched it, but there was a lot of creepy things going on in that tunnel.
I would love to go back to that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and then probably the other time, it wasn't really scary, but I've learned my lesson. Is don't take anything from where you go. Even though
Yeah.
I just knew it from right across the street, or right across the dirt road to where we were staying at in Colorado, I got sick as a dog. And I just brought 3 little rocks because I wanted to show them to Twinkie because it started raining and she left me.
It was cold and it was raining and my hair is natural curly. It does not do well in those situations.
She left me there and I said, well, I'll take them over here so I can at least show them to her. So I sat them outside on the little ledge right there. I was sick until we took them back the next day. Then I was fine. As soon as they were over there and we gave an offering.
We had tobacco, alcohol, the whole 9 yards to get her
I
better.
was sick.
It was bad sick. Oh, wow, Lynn.
But
I'm
that's
glad you're okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Lynn, quit dropping trees near your house. Are you okay? Okay, you're good.
Oh, we taught you
I'm
better.
glad you're okay.
All right, Miss Rochelle. I know you've
Yeah.
gotten yourself into some situations.
Yeah, we don't have enough time for that, do we? Honestly, the most memorable one is gonna have to be the one that I just experienced at the abandoned church that I just dropped a video on Monday, and
That's awesome video.
Yeah.
thank you. It's sort of the same thing as April's story, as in I didn't realize exactly how creepy or how scary or maybe even how much in danger I was until after the fact, because I left my cameras at the location, came back and got them. The second part of the video, which is dropping tomorrow, shows me getting the cameras, and some very probably not so good things happened when I was there. You'll have to wait and watch that. But just the amount of things that happened when there's nobody there. It's abandoned church. It's way back in the woods, right off the road. And I mean, we got poltergeist activity. We got footprints. We got an actual apparition walking across the front of the church where the pulpit is. I mean, it's just, so I'm sitting here editing and losing my mind because I've been in there alone multiple times. And you don't realize that. And you can go there 1,000 times and never catch the same thing. So that would probably have to be, that would have to be it for me for right now anyway.
Yeah, that's, and I love finding stuff, especially on those times you think, I didn't get very much.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get home and you're editing, and then you're like, what the crap?
Yes.
That's the best feeling in the world, though.
It is until you realize you were in there by yourself, and then you're like, oh boy.
And then you think, what could have happened?
Exactly. It goes to show you that. It just goes to show you.
Yeah, see, I never want to go nowhere by myself.
Did you ever regret bringing something home?
Did I do what? I'm sorry.
Did you ever regret bringing something home from?
Oh yeah, all the time. Absolutely. I got a brick sitting up there from an asylum that I shouldn't have brought home. I've got a haunted fork I found in the woods I shouldn't have brought home, but I still do it. Ask Neva. She wants to
She's
beat my
got
butt
a
all the time.
jar of pickles.
Oh yeah, paranormal pickles. Yes, right here. There you go.
I love it. Paranormal pickles.
Ooh, paranormal pickles.
Paranormal pickles. Yes, for anybody that doesn't know, real quick, this comes from a very old Florida swamp house that hasn't been lived in probably 40 plus years. And these bad boys are sitting on the counter, and obviously I wouldn't condone eating them, but they are, because people don't do things like they used to. So back in the day, they did it right. I'm not saying that you don't do it right now, but the fluid is clear. They're probably still crunchy, and you could probably still eat them.
Those look better than the ones I bought like 3 weeks ago.
You need to bring them to a Vegas reunion and see which one will eat them.
Oh,
Here's the thing with that, though. See, I would be getting up wanting like a midnight snack or something, and I would remember those pickles would be up there.
Who knows? The calendar that was there was from the 80s, but who knows how long ago they were done? But I mean, you can see that there's no funk in there. Well, there's a little bit of funk right there, but it's I bet you they're still crunchy.
That's probably just rust. I mean,
yeah.
I would bring them to the reunion,
Delicious.
see who would eat them.
That you might be onto something. That could be a fun Vegas game.
just don't make it a dare, please. I've never
Well,
backed
I
down
don't want to do it.
All
But
right,
that smoke that you think float through, that could be spices or something they put in there too.
It very well could be. Very well could be.
peppercorns
I'm
and
telling you. I'm telling you.
My scariest location I went to was the Screaming Tunnel, doing a live stream with Amy.
Yes.
And there's this dark shadow guy leaning on the wall like this all through the live stream. And it's only after, and even today, if I look at that live stream, I'm there, oh my gosh, this guy. And he was coming forward. The more we would stay, the more he would come up, wanting to come up to us. So that was my scary moment. And then my bad luck moment, because I brought something home, was I went to an abandoned church that is surrounded by a graveyard. And in the church, like, there's no more flooring. It's just like pebbles and everything. So I took a bunch home in my pocket, and I do all my videos with cell phones and stuff. And I dropped my cell phone in a manhole downtown Montreal. It went plop. I lost all my footage and everything, but I still had the rocks, brought them home, and started to get some activity here and everything. So I went back this year to bring them back and say sorry and this and that. And it didn't work. They're still here. They didn't follow me.
They said, you done took the time to bring us home. We ain't going back. It's nice and cozy here.
You showed us the way home, so
Yep.
yeah, we're here, but we'll come back. So that's my moment.
All right, Laura. Jared, you got to unmute your mic.
Oh, I didn't know it was muted.
Anyway, I went to a witch's cemetery where there was a witch buried there, trying to do an investigation in the dark by myself, all alone, and was chased by a skunk.
Yes, you were.
And that's my
The doodly critter.
the doodly critter.
Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah, he was like, "Hey, come smell my butt," and I'm like, "No, I don't want to do that."
I'm really surprised that being as dark as it was there that you did not get sprayed.
I stayed far enough back that I know if he was going to lift his butt and spray, I was going to be well clear of it. And if I was going to get sprayed, then he was going to get stabby, point.
And he still would have got the better end of the deal.
He'd have been dead.
Yes.
That's,
I had a hat.
still had the better end of the deal.
You would have had a hat.
I had a Davy Crockett right on out of there.
All right. Now, have you taken anything from a place? And
No,
what
I
had
don't.
happened?
I knew better before I started. I was like, I ain't want none of this. I will pick the rocks out of my shoes before I leave somewhere.
Smart girl. Smart girl.
I said, no, ma'am, no, sir, no, thank you anyway.
All right, Miss Kylie. I know you don't go out on many investigations, but your mama and daddy has.
Well, actually, I do have an experience.
Please do share.
It was when I met James and Chelsea. We were investigating something, and in the corner of my eye, I saw a shadow go by, and my mom saw it too. And it was pretty scary because I've never really seen anything like that.
I can tell just by the way you're talking and your face that you still remember how scary that was.
Yeah.
And so you know better than to take anything from a haunted location. Okay, good girl. That's my girl. That's my best friend.
I mean, we
Don't
found
do
a
it.
haunted baby, a haunted Barbie doll there. My dad took it, but
Yeah,
No. Hi.
Telling on you, Patrick.
teach your mom how to do things.
See, we get y'all's girl up here, and she's gonna tell all. Tabloids are open.
I told him not to. He don't listen.
No, he don't. No, he don't. Is that right?
For you.
Hey,
So-
how's it, Mark?
I know you do.
Kylie just told us all that Patrick plays with Barbie dolls.
Jared does too. They play together.
And then he writes, "That was a freaky night." Yeah, playing with
We don't need to know the details.
Patrick, you nasty.
Thank you anyway, sir. Appreciate it.
I love it.
That one boombox does look like a Barbie.
We called Jared up and said, hey, we'll play dolls.
Cart.
All right, Jared, it's your turn, and we need to know about these Barbie dolls and the rest of the questions there.
Okay, so first of all, Patrick, don't ever tell anybody about the dolls anymore. I told you that in confidence. But we still
He didn't tell.
But we still. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. All right.
She did, and then you done total yourself.
Well, see, Patrick, you could have denied it, man.
He knows it's true.
But that's all right, Patrick. We still love you, sure. And as far as like the freaky haunted thing is, one night we was doing a Scaranoia video, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we didn't expect it and everything. This little creepy doll just, shows up and stuff and everything on the point. And I don't know why something just said, take it.
Ah.
And I did.
Took it.
It's okay.
He took it.
I sent it to Amy.
We did. We took it with us to and gave it to them. We said, here you go.
And ever since, like I said, we got that doll, we heard weird things. People would see stuff behind us, scare me half to death. I would run out of the streams a couple times. But
So we give it to
That
Amy.
doll is locked up.
Her house.
yeah,
It's locked up.
that's
Yeah,
what
sticks in her eyes with yellow wax melted all over her face.
it's
Yeah.
what was really weird.
Ooh.
And what's really weird is I refer to it as wax. I really don't know if that's exactly what it is or not. It had a funky smell.
Why did you sniff it? First of all,
Well,
yes.
Ooh.
Second of all, I have a question. You
Okay.
said this was Scaranoia,
Yeah.
so Jody Dean's app,
Mhm.
Yes.
and you found
First time I got it. First time I used it.
right. Okay, and there was a stinky wax substance that was covering whatever you found.
Yeah, it was like a raunchy apricot orange color.
Mm-hmm.
Because the first time I used that same app is when I found I don't know if I can say this word on the live stream, a male.
Pleasure toy.
No. I think I can because it's medical.
You can say it. I'm not worried about it.
The medical term for boy parts.
Oh,
Penis?
Boy, I can say bits. I'll say bits.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So
Oh, okay.
the altar, and there were specimen cups.
I remember that. I
Yes,
remember that.
Yeah.
that was Scaranoia, and it was also covered in a weird waxy substance.
What?
Now I'm starting to wonder if it. I'm not gonna say it.
If Jody Dean likes, no, we're not saying that either. I'm just saying.
We need to next.
I'm just teasing, obviously.
Well, I
But
love Scaranoia, but if I
that's-
find any waxy substances, I'm
That's
leaving.
weird. Well, you should be
How
worried
do you?
more about finding male body bits in
Mhm.
jars, but
Yeah.
I didn't.
I
did
found
not put
this
that-
box. I found this box playing Scaranoia. There's all
Oh.
these secret compartments and everything, and inside
Is this like a
There's this-
geocaching game or something?
ugly thing, and there was a secret code. It was only numbers.
Oh, that's not weird at
I
all.
thought it was coordinates to something.
Ooh.
Oh,
But
that's like
Turns
Snowflake.
out to be that it says, if you look in the mirror, you'll see me behind you. There's a mirror here.
Oh God.
Don't look at it. I don't.
And the mirror moves too. You can take it out, and there's a hole there. You can put something.
I
in.
agree with Laura that was somebody's weed box at one time, but it was turned into a something.
The coordinates is to the weed farm.
One day,
Yeah.
somebody's gonna knock on Sandra's door and be like, "Hey, I need my weed back, man."
And of course, Sandra would be the one to
Isn't that
find
a
it.
weed flower? No.
I
It's
need my
better than
box, man.
somebody knocking on my door asking for their boy bits back.
Oh, that would be horrible.
Wait for somebody to ask for the blue poop.
The blue poop.
Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
Ghost
Hi,
poop.
Joshua.
Joshua, what's up, brother?
Haunted geocaching. Yeah, that would be cool. Oh, you almost got bit by a snake doing.
We don't
Scaring
do
one.
here at the house of Laura.
No, we don't. No.
You'll see a fat girl fly.
Hi, honey trucking. Ghost dog.
Shut up.
No.
All right, Jared, did you have anything else to share?
No, you shared enough.
Oh, no.
Go ahead.
That's about all I can think of right off.
All right, Slim.
Well, the scariest thing I've ever seen. It's very scary.
When I woke up in the morning.
I woke up this morning, went to the restroom, turned on the light, and I seen this.
Oh, my Lord.
That scared the bazinga out of me.
Slim, don't feel bad. I actually have to bribe my mirror every morning, man. One morning it got loose and I had to run it down and tackle it.
My head down.
We're going to have to hear about that one, Joshua. The rogue cheesecake.
Rogue cheesecake.
Pizza.
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute now, Joshua.
Intriguing.
What else scared you?
Well, the scariest thing I ever seen is I was walking home one night from playing basketball when I was younger, and there was this road that went down a hill and back up a hill, and right at the bottom of the hill there's a house. The house was supposed to be abandoned. And as I was walking down, there's a street light middle ways. I was walking down, I seen somebody come off the porch of the house and started coming toward me. So, of course, I reached for my knife because on that side of town, if you didn't walk around for a knife or something, you was in a bad situation. But anyway, as soon as I pulled my knife out, it got about middle ways to the road and disappeared right in front of me.
Ooh, I want to
I
see
have
that.
no clue.
Yeah, what's the address?
Well, the house is no longer there. But the property's still there, but the house is not there. I don't know. It was strange, because I didn't believe in ghosts. I thought it was somebody was coming out, to try to rob me or whatever. It got about, I don't know, middle to a road toward me. I was on the side of the road walking. It got about middle ways and just disappeared. It was a black shadow.
I can't wait to see that one day.
If it was me, they'd also be
That's
a pile of
freaky.
poop in the middle of the road. Maybe.
Hi, is that Game Biz Gallery? Yeah, we were all just talking about that. That's crazy. And Slim, have you ever brought anything home from an investigation?
No, my mama taught me right. No, if it ain't yours, don't touch it.
Yeah.
That's true. All right, Mr. Adam. What's the craziest thing that happened to
Hey.
you on an investigation? Because I know you've been to some amazing places.
Yeah.
I would say I've done a lot of investigations, but the most scared I've ever been is at Skinwalker Ranch, and you guys know what that is, right?
Oh,
Have you
yeah,
heard
of
of it?
course. Yes.
So I used to go out there for years before, anyone even talked about it. And the thing about Skinwalker Ranch is it's like I've told this to many people over the years in podcasts and stuff, but it's like the place listens to you and it knows like what scares you the most, and it will make it manifest out there in the desert if you're there long enough in the night. And it's always at night when it gets really bad over there. Like, for example, I was sitting out in the sagebrush one night with my team, and we were talking about going to the Queen Mary, and we had just captured an EVP of a girl in the pool crying. And as I'm telling the story, we hear a little girl starting to cry in the sagebrush, and she's like saying, "Help me." And there was nobody in that sagebrush. It was terrifying.
I bet so.
And the thing that made me stop going out there altogether was the last time I was there, we were in the car by this river, and we started to hear drums playing like Native American. And then we started to see these balls of light starting to fly towards us and towards the car. And they were like green and blue, and they were huge, like tennis balls. And they were just, I've never seen anything like that. And as we're starting to go back to the car, we hear the car doors slamming in the dark. And it's so dark there at night when the moon's not out, you can't see anything. But we could hear the doors slamming. So we ran to the car, and as we're getting in the car to leave, I noticed there's this tall tree next to the car, and then it bends down and it looks into the window, and it's not a tree.
Oh my god!
It was this thing with big black eyes that was gray and like 8 feet tall and skinny with a big head. So I'll let you guys.
Was it
decide
me?
what that
I
was.
wonder what that could be.
That was a wig.
And,
Jerry.
and I've never
Good
taken
call.
anything from a place. I've always been told to never touch anything. But the thing with Skinwalker Ranch is it does follow you back when you go out and visit. And yeah, so I've tried to stop going out there because it's not even ghosts, it's something else, and I don't want to mess with it.
Right.
So it's pretty spooky.
Yeah, I believe it. And I love how AD says he wants to go pay all that money to go to Skinwalker Ranch so bad just so he can pee and leave.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely a place.
But yeah, those are just a few stories. I have hours of stories I went there for about 4 years, like pretty regularly. And so now you can't really get around without getting into serious trouble. But back in the day, no one cared. It was just a bunch of dirt. But there's definitely something going on out there. So
I would love to hear a whole lot more about that. So we may have to have you up one night just to talk about Skinwalker Ranch.
Yeah.
spooky.
Hi, Bonnie.
Hey, Bonnie.
Hi, Shadow Movie.
Anything for stuff to follow me. It just does it anyway.
Hey, Joe.
Hi, JoJo.
Jojo, hey sister.
Hey, Bonnie.
So I think one of the scariest nights for us was not even anything paranormal. It was while we were investigating, and this is another thing that people need to be careful of, is the people, the real people.
Oh,
Yeah.
So me and Layne have always been the ones that we like going and showing how brave we are and everything. So we were going to the Goatman's Bridge a lot. And the more we went, the more it became very touristy. A lot of people come in trying to scare their girlfriends or whatever. But one night we were doing a live stream and we were back towards the middle of the woods and stuff. And these three guys come and they kept asking us all these questions while we're on the live stream. We're trying to say, we're live, move along basically, but in a nice way. And so they kind of went away, but they went the opposite direction from where the entrance is. So we got done with our live stream, started packing up all of our stuff, started walking back towards the entrance part of the trail. And I happened to notice out of the corner of my eye, those same three guys standing inside the woods as we were coming out. And so I started pretending like I was on the phone with Cody. And I was like, yeah. And I started naming these guys' names off. They're coming up behind us. So they're right behind us. And then I said, oh, never mind. I see you. You're right there. Because I wanted them guys to think that we had other guys with us and that there was another guy in front of us right there waiting. So as soon as we got around the corner a little bit, me and Layne just hauled back because Laney's looking at me like I'm crazy. And I'm just like big-eyed, trying to get her to shut up without saying anything. And she finally got the message. So what I believe was they saw the camera, they saw the lights, they saw the equipment, they saw, all this stuff. And they were like, oh, we want that.
Probably.
So I really feel like if I wouldn't have seen them, that we would have ended up getting robbed that night. And luckily they fell for the whole, we've got a crap load of guys coming up behind us. So
That was smart.
that was scary though. That definitely scared me.
Yeah.
More than any spirits do.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, David Jones.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Does seeing something scare y'all more or thinking about seeing something scare you more?
The second.
I think the seeing.
Because my mind makes it worse than what it totally is.
With me, it was both.
Because I've seen things all my life and it's not really bothered me, but I can if I'm laying in bed and looking out the doors and think about seeing something peeking around the door at me or walking by, it makes the hairs on my arm stand up. But if I see it, it don't bother me.
Yeah, but like Laura says, you can build it up even more in your mind to where it's a lot scarier than what it may or may not be. So
I didn't know if I was.
Of a death claw from Fallout, and when I see it, it's like baby Groot.
yeah.
I was just disappointed.
All right. And so I've always had the big rule, don't ever take anything from an investigation. But I made a big boo-boo one night. And at the Hill House Manor, another place we love to go, where Cowboy is from, they have a little, what are those, corkboard thingy up there, and it has all these business cards and stuff from all these other groups. And I noticed a lot of them were from places that weren't far from us. So I was like, oh, I'm going to take these business cards and get a hold of these people later. Yeah. So we noticed so much stuff happening, crazy stuff happening. Me and Layne were at each other's throats. And y'all know me and Layne, we love each other. We're like best friends. And
oh, yeah, that's definitely out of character for both of you.
I was calling Cody saying, you better do something with this girl. Layne was calling Cody and said, you better do something with this woman. And it was crazy. We were at each other's throats. We were in very pissy moods for 2 weeks. Yes, and then it dawned on me that I had taken, it didn't dawn on me. I was going through my bag and I found those business cards and I was like, crap. I bet that's what happened. So we ended up doing a live stream that night and we ended up contacting one of the cowboys. And that night, I don't think he meant to cause a whole lot of crap. I think he just wanted help crossing over and getting away from where he was. And so on that live stream that night, we literally heard him crossing over. And from that moment on, it all stopped. Our attitudes were readjusted. Me and Layne were loving each other again, and Cody was a happy man. But now I definitely, even just watching, stuff like that, I even cleanse my equipment and stuff now whenever we leave places. If they're going to follow you, they're going to follow you no matter what. But I always feel safer knowing that I'm taking the steps to lessen the chance. Is that a dude in your hat, Rochelle?
What if you go into a cemetery or somewhere? Because if I go into a park or anywhere, if I see trash on the ground, I pick the trash up. And then
I think that's good.
And I'll take it home and throw it away.
But what I do is I take bags with me, and if I do find a bunch of trash or cemetery, I clean it all up and I put it at the entrance and leave it there. So hopefully the person that's actually supposed to be doing that job will pick it up. I mean, I did the job for them. They can just pick it up because I ain't taking none of that stuff home with me.
Well, the reason I asked was because, me and April did that one cemetery, and there was a bench in there, and there was a girl and a guy in there doing whatever, but they left a lighter and some trash on the bench. So when we left, we decided to take it and was going to throw it away. But everything started getting active after we picked that up.
Yeah.
And, you and April, matter of fact, y'all went to the same cemetery, and I think you picked up the trash that some people left.
Yeah, that girl and the guy left all over the place. High bluegrass. Am I the only one that, when he first started talking, sounded like he said there was a witch with a capital B in there?
Yes. What kind of show is this?
He said bench, but our accent's kind of.
My son on accent.
That reminds me, I
that
did
girl
take
had
something on accident from somewhere this past year for the first time ever in my whole life. I forgot all about it. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
You're
I
good.
just
What
thought
was
about
it?
It was at the Conjuring house. I don't know if I told you guys. I know. That's a good place to take something home on accident from, right?
So I said, Adam.
So when I went to the Conjuring house, I brought all my equipment, and I had to fly to Boston, and I had a whole 2-week trip. So I brought some cat balls to use, and I ended up coming home with like 2 extra cat balls, and they were the ones they've been using on their investigations for years. And ever since I've been home from that trip, I will come home or come downstairs at like 3 a.m, and there will be a cat ball that just barely was moved across the room, and it's lit up. And even just the last night we did a live stream with one of you, I was sitting here and the cat ball's in this office under this desk that I can't get to, but it started going off when I was talking again. So it always, for the past few months, it's just every week almost I'll find one of these balls, and my cats are like upstairs in a different room, so it's not the cats. It's really weird. So maybe I should take them back, but I'm kind of embarrassed to be like, I stole your cat balls. Can I give them back?
Balls.
So it was that. So it's weird. They go off all the time at my house now, and they just pop up randomly in different places and light up. So
I was thinking about that, Adam, is when we pick up stuff and don't realize what we're doing, and then you'll pick up something and you might forget to throw it away or whatever, and you'll stick it in your bag, throw it in your car, and then all of a sudden stuff happened. And like my truck, there's always tied back. I keep bags in my truck, and if I get trash, I tie them up, throw them back in the truck, and then I take them to the dumpster. And I'll catch myself a bunch of trash in the back of my truck, and weird stuff happens. Because I've seen things all my life that I couldn't explain. And speaking of that, I was watching Adam's video the other day where he was on that cruise. Me and the 22 voices in my head all come to an agreement, and this is rare. 2024 family reunion cruise.
Yes. Yeah. I was like, what did I do? Yeah, you guys
Let's
do it.
I saw Titanic. I am not.
Hi, shoveling Jedi.
I will if I can drive the boat.
Listen, it's not too bad. The water's not cold, and there's just sharks in that water. If we go to like the Bahamas,
just sharks. Just sharks. That's all. Just sharks.
If you go down, you're either going to feed the fish or you're going to learn how to swim.
Listen.
Hi, Andre.
No, I've always been terrified because my luck is bad. That's April. I can walk out and a hurricane will hit me, a tornado, a tree will fall on me. Just
high bluegrass.
But I've always been terrified of going on a cruise for some reason. And I've never.
A lot of people aren't. A lot of people don't like, because you think about it, the water's like thousands of feet deep. I mean, people get really freaked out about it. I understand. I'm not one of those people. I don't get scared of the water.
My thing is, my luck will be like the Titanic. As soon as I get and they toss the ropes up, it'll go bloop, 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 and sink.
But
that's why I bring floaties with me on a ship, just in case. You never know. My little pool noodles from the Dollar Tree.
Solo.
My floaty would be dry rotted to have all the holes in the world in it.
Jody told me he always tried to get me and April to go on a cruise, and I would not go. And before he died, he told me, so Michael, take April on a cruise. So, and I'm still terrified to get on there, but
because you can't see the land.
You should do it.
If I could see it, you ask April, I'll float. I mean, I don't have to do nothing. I just float. A natural float.
I want to go on the gambling riverboat.
Oh yeah,
I want to go on one of those bad.
Green Hornet.
I saw one of those in New Orleans the other day.
Yes, that's where I want to go, New Orleans, to go to.
I would love to. My favorite part of my cruise was going down the Mississippi River that first night, because it takes like 8 hours, and it was all foggy and just so mysterious and beautiful. I just loved it.
I've never wanted to go on a cruise just because of the simple fact that I can't swim. All right, and there's a lot of us, that is, like I said, I would if I could drive the boat.
And all of us have already.
Don't drive the boat.
No. Anytime you're around water.
But see, there ain't many of us that can't swim anymore. Most of us have drowned.
Grab the ass of the pants and ask him, "How old are you, boy?" and just toss him in. That's how he did it.
I go stops.
But I think I would rather take my chances out in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean than I would on a river going through New Orleans with somebody playing a banjo.
Yeah.
You just haven't been to the right parts then.
Honestly, the one
You're
cruise
in
that I have
Italy.
been searching for is I would love to go on a haunted cruise.
Yes.
Yeah.
On a ship that's haunted.
They had them.
Come to the Queen Mary. It
I
doesn't
want to go
move,
to
but
the
it's in the
Queen Mary.
water.
They had the haunted cruise. I mean, you can get a cruise of anything you want. A Christmas cruise.
Yeah, they've got Halloween cruises, but where they do all kinds of stuff on them for the week. But I've never seen a haunted cruise. That'd be pretty cool, though. Maybe that's a new business. Let's get
That
into
Ghost
it.
Ship is one of my favorite movies.
Oh, I love that movie. The beginning when she's singing.
Yes.
Oh, that's my favorite.
And it,
Well, I have tried to
wire
go to
comes
New
out and
Orleans
just-
4 times, and every time I've tried to go because I always want to go to Mardi Gras, and every time I went, the motors or something has blew up in the car. I have never got to go.
I'm telling you not to go.
That's right. So we're going on a cruise instead of.
I wouldn't go to New Orleans for Mardi Gras. That sounds too crazy for me.
Yeah, it's nasty now. I've had friends that said it's just.
I have a lot of
Oh my god.
friends.
The adventure. What is
I have a lot
this?
of friends from New Orleans, and they all, whenever I was talking about how we do the reunions at different states and all that, they're like, do not go to New Orleans for the reunion. I was like, why?
Oh, I loved it. It smells, y'all. It smells
Yeah.
like something. You
My-
know, because it is something.
That
My
just means
cousin-
you have a good time there. That's all.
Mhm.
had just got back or went last year, and they said if y'all go, make sure you wear mock boots because you're going to slip.
Yep. You have to, you guys. I wore flip flops because I wear flip flops everywhere when I went last month. No, I learned the hard way the first day because I mean you're literally walking in pee just everywhere, just
Yeah.
piss.
Fun.
I mean,
Oh, that's nasty.
so yeah, I got shoes on real quick.
New Orleans reindeers everywhere pooping.
But New
Yeah.
Orleans is like a paranormal's
It's-
better dream.
So we stay somewhere else and then we
Yeah.
visit and
Go
then
there,
we
yes.
go back.
yeah.
I'm down.
There's
Let's
really
go.
nice
Let's do it.
parts in New Orleans. You could go to like the Garden District. We don't have to stay in the French Quarter, although the French Quarter is pretty awesome. I mean, once you get past the smell after a few days,
Oh, see,
and
It's nail.
So Laura's
And
gonna
the
have to
stuff
bring
you
those
see-
plugs.
yeah, it's such a cool place. I mean, for people who do what we do, you've got to check it
You
out.
have to. I absolutely agree.
Evidently, Rochelle has not ever watched a New Orleans horror flick. Do you not
Skeleton Key. I'm telling you right now, watch it.
Yes, that's a good movie too.
that goes to New Orleans ends up disappearing? They don't ever know what happened to them.
Is that what you're worried about?
Yeah, well, ain't getting somebody kidnapping you. That
He said, "Well, yeah, you know."
they gonna turn me to the alligators.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Clearly, we're going to need to spend more time together, Slim, because you don't know me.
Well, Rochelle, you promised to go first.
Yeah.
Oh, I promise. I promise to go first.
Jedi, that is Kylie. That is Paranormal Melissa and Paranormal Patrick's daughter.
And our awesome niece.
Yes,
He
she's
has
our niece
kidnapped
and
her
my
parents,
best friend.
piled them up, and took over their stream.
This is hers now.
Yeah. Hey, your
I
background.
do. I
Your
think
background's cooler than your mom and dad's, Kylie.
I think it would be worth it though to just for the
Yes, let's do it.
Yes,
Do it.
everything about
Let's do it.
New Orleans.
can't
screams.
not-
Ooh,
there's
the
too much
cemeteries there, you
history.
guys.
There's too
Yeah,
much.
so
It
pretty.
spans too big of a span of time. Yes, that
Mm-hmm.
made sense in my head. There's so many things that happen there. There's so many things that continue to happen there.
Yeah,
And it would be
Mhm.
silly as professionals if we did not.
Well,
exactly.
us want to be paranormal or on a different level than them.
Oh, you got to do it.
You know what? The
It's
worst thing that's
neat.
going to happen is you're going to like it.
Oh Lord, Jennifer.
Or not like it.
It's true. It's
This-
true. The food alone, just for the food, go.
Jennifer, you
serious.
are not helping.
Jennifer, I live. Oh, yeah. Well,
Jennifer lives in
Um,
Shreveport. I've Cody used to go there all the time.
I'm partially from Louisiana.
Partially.
Which part?
Well, Patrick sounds like he's from Louisiana.
I lived there till I was 5.
I've partially heard about it.
Oh no.
Well-
Monroe, West Monroe.
Patrick left
So
Louisiana.
you're from where Duck Dynasty and all that's from.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's right around where my old boss and stuff lived. They live right outside of Monroe. Her husband was their doctor, the Duck Dynasty people's doctor.
Oh wow.
That's it, AD.
Well, Jennifer Terry can show us all a good time, so I'm not worried about it.
Woohoo.
I've always wanted to go.
Well, then why are you complaining? We haven't even gone yet.
That was
Okay, so Slim, I'm posting a bunch of videos this next month. It's all going to be New Orleans, all in February. So for like, you know, Mardi Gras. So just watch my videos. It'll change your mind. Just go for the food, and then we'll start from there and work your way up to the.
I cannot
walking
watch
around.
Adam's videos without starving.
Yeah.
So hungry.
I'm like,
That-
I'm hungry.
Hi, Jaden. Bye,
Rochelle,
Dale.
to answer your question, back when I used to want to go,
Hi, Andre.
back when I partied all the time. I don't party now, and I don't know nothing about spirits for me to go take around with voodoo.
Nobody mess with no voodoo. Don't you worry. A and B, you're with us, so you ain't got to worry about the paranormal.
What
Except
is that?
maybe 4 or 5 of us on this panel. But other than that, you're good.
What is that one place there? What is it? Doll Island or something?
Oh,
Oh, that's
Yeah,
it.
in
That's
Mexico.
Mexico. I want to
That's
go there
amazing.
so bad.
I won't go there
The,
because
you
the
go-
spiders has nothing to do with the dolls. The spiders.
Oh yeah, I forgot
you go
about
to
the spider.
Skinwalker, but you won't go to Spiderville.
Okay,
Nope.
No.
I'll
Fair
go
enough.
to
I respect
Michelle.
that.
I'll go
Yeah.
with you, but you have to kill all the spiders.
That
first.
one house Amy went into where all the spiders was in there.
Oh,
I have
gosh.
never seen her move that fast. It's
You
just
know
like,
why I went in that house? Because Robbie and Zach were both there. And if I would not have went in that house, I never would have heard the end of it.
Peer pressure.
Oh. I had to go in that house.
When he said slim, run fast.
Yeah.
And if y'all missed Robbie's video earlier, I'm going to kick his butt because he put me tripping in his video.
I never.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
You be tripping?
I haven't got to watch it.
Girl,
yet.
you
I tripped
tripping.
so many times on that daggone ship. I was tripping.
Oh, well, that's not your fault. That ship was not only 1,000 degrees, but it was this freaking tall to walk through, and there was no personal space anywhere.
And they had
I'm
those little
sorry.
booby thingies sticking up everywhere.
Yeah, everybody's
And I
hogging
was
the
trying
air
to film.
vents. Yeah, I know.
I
Hey.
was just trying to find my way out of it. I was like, just let me out. Y'all can have it.
Hey, me and Matt Rican ran the kids off the little turret there and played on them for a while.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
y'all did.
Good. Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you should.
Yeah.
I made a man back up the ladder because I was already halfway up. I said, sir, I ain't going down. You better back it up.
Ha ha, Joshua.
Kids gave us a dirty look. We thought they was going to beat us up, so we had to run, but it was all fun.
That's all good. I wouldn't worry about it.
I'd have pushed
They
back.
probably thought Rican was a kid.
I'd have tripped bat and ran.
You know who you and Barnacle are?
Who?
You're Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Same luck and everything. Evil.
Oh my lord. Now is it true, Jennifer? I'm not, and maybe you know too, Adam, that you can only go into one of the cemeteries now in New Orleans?
There's more than one, but the big one that everyone wants to go to with Marie Laveau is closed for renovation, and it's been closed for a few years, I think. So hopefully it'll be open in the next few years. But that's the one everyone wants to go to.
That's when I want to go to.
It's called Lafayette Number 1, I believe, or something, cemetery. But there are others. I did go on a midnight investigation in one of the private cemeteries for the Oddfellows group. And then the Hurricane Katrina cemetery, I got to go to that at night. So you can go to some if you go on a tour. You have to pay for a tour.
Right.
But a lot of them you can't just walk in. You have to pay.
Now, that's which cemetery that we used to go to all the time. She, at the time, now I'm sure there's more, that's been, sourced now. But back then, at the time, she was the only other witch that was known to practice the same style of magic as Marie Laveau. It's where she, she mixed witchcraft with voodoo and blended it and stuff and everything. And there was people that still to this day chips off pieces of her tombstone because they say it holds powers. And they still hold voodoo rituals right there in the center of the cemetery.
That's where we was at when I got.
And that's why it's closed. Because everyone just tries to like take a piece of that cemetery, and so they're just don't do it, you guys.
That's one thing
It's
I
so
would
scary.
not want to bring home.
No,
At all.
that's a horrible idea. That's like the last, like who's like, you know what? I'm gonna just take this chisel today on my investigation and just take a piece.
Well, if they have a chisel and a hammer in their bag, that's what they planned on doing from the get-go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Where'd this come from?
I gotta break out of jail.
That'd be like trying to take a stick out of Dracula's heart.
Right.
Yeah, that would not be good either.
Take only pictures and leave only footprints.
Yeah, well, that's not going to happen. But we don't need a chisel.
That's Layne's dream too, is the catacombs. Me, however, I don't want to get on a plane for that long, but I would love to actually.
Period.
Me, I just want to see a really cool castle. An old.
I want to do the short stops first. Now they do say, because the castles that are in Romania and stuff, I used to know somebody who was somebody then, but ain't now. But he used to give them, the guards, whiskey that would cost him in American money like a few dollars, but to them it was a lot more. He would give them whiskey and they would let him go in and just run around.
Oh wow.
Hey, Jared, how much
Okay, carry around booze.
Yeah.
Always.
Let's start doing it.
I'll walk up there and let him look at Jared's boobies.
Yeah, I'll blast him a nip.
So we'll slam.
They'll either let us in or get us, shot. I mean, either way, it's an exciting afternoon.
There's
Yeah.
1 street. One of them's gonna be like, all right, come this way.
Yeah.
I'm guessing the other will be like, you stay here. Oh no.
Have you guys ever wanted to go to Poveglia in Italy, the island?
What is that, like the strippers island?
Is that the jail?
It's the island where during the plague they would take people to die. So there's
Yes.
hundreds of thousands of bodies there, and they're just
Island.
Leper Island?
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah,
I want
it's
to
on
go.
Ghost Adventures once, I believe. They've
Yeah.
gone there a few times.
I
The
think
problem is,
Destination Fear did it too.
if it's an
Mhm.
island, that means we got to take a boat. People, get on
Yeah.
board. Let's go. Come on.
It's just a little boat.
I'm driving.
Freaking.
You are not driving, Jared, and neither is Cletus.
I'm gonna
I'll do it, you guys. It's fine.
Cut his hands off.
I'll drive with my feet.
You're driving me crazy. That's what you're doing.
Oh.
Well,
Oh,
everybody in chat is seeing something around Kylie, so Kylie said,
Yeah, earlier he was Jedi was saying he saw my little girl again,
yeah.
and Kim also.
There's so many places I want to go. I'm just so scared to get on a plane. I think I could get on a ship easier than I could a plane.
I'm so
okay,
excited.
cruise it is.
There's a ship that comes from where you're going to be in Texas to North Carolina. Unless you go all the way around.
I mean, it does go all the way around. There's one that does the coast.
Lakey,
Yes.
I'm going to get you a life, what is it?
This.
Alert. I thought you were going to say you're going to give me a life alert.
I'm going to get you a parachute.
Riches.
I'm going to get you a parachute to wear it on a plane.
Okay. I said if I could wear a parachute, I'd be okay. But knowing my luck, the parachute wouldn't do me no damn good because the plane's just going to blow up.
Oh my
And
God.
then,
After you get on a plane,
Oh.
you're going to say, well, it wasn't so bad.
I hope that's what I'll be saying.
That was Slim that was talking about that the other night about the plane, right? You were telling us about planes.
Probably.
You know what? Amy, you're more likely to win the lottery than have something bad happen on a plane, probably. So you'll
It's
be
safe.
okay.
I'd rather win the lottery than get on a plane. So
Oh, same here.
Well, if that's the case, Adam, then we should, instead of coming back home from Texas, we should have went straight to Vegas.
Yeah.
But see, that's the thing, though. See, we're not afraid of the actual flying. We're not afraid of falling. We're afraid of the splat.
Yeah.
I'm afraid of it all.
Before I die.
I'm also afraid that I'm going to get on the wrong plane and end up somewhere where they like eat people.
The Twilight Zone.
They wouldn't let you through the ticket thing because they take your ticket, and if it's not the right gate, they're not going to
My
let you.
ticket person would be drunk that day, Twinkie.
Oh my God.
It's not going to happen. You're good. You're good.
And she'd probably just walk by and they would see her.
Oh, she's going to get you. Yeah.
Oh my Lord.
Final destination, you guys.
Andre.
How many people have took cruises?
I've never
Have you ever been seasick on a cruise?
I've never been on a
Yes.
cruise.
Never been.
Have you ever been
Yes.
seasick on land? Who cares?
I
Let's
say I've
go.
been seasick
No,
on
I'm
land.
just,
Well, she's ready.
I'm just saying, we took that little boat from Wilmington across the bay there, and you survived
Very.
that. So being on a cruise,
There's a mass difference in a little bit of.
The next Final
You-
Destination movie that's gonna come out, it's on a cruise ship.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm going to watch it then. I love the one on the plane. No, I mean, not to scare you, but it was pretty good. I loved all those stupid movies.
I love all the Final Destinations, but like log trucks scare the crap out of me now.
Yeah.
Planes.
Oh, yeah.
Lainey
But-
hates getting stuck behind log trucks. She's like, "Have you not seen Final
I-
Destination?"
I don't like it.
Just keep the
No.
John Denver turned off, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I plan on
Well,
drinking a lot, either on the plane or cruise. Either way.
That's what I was going to say. You drink and you'll be fine, especially on a cruise. If you start drinking, like before you get on the ship. You're
Adam,
good.
you had like 12 drinks before noon one day.
Yeah.
Me and Lainey,
I was
like,
thirsty.
Oh,
we went out to the truck one night and we were going to lay down and try to catch a cat nap in the truck. But no, Adam's notification come up. We watched the second one first, and then we went to the first one. We watched them backwards, but me and Lainey, every time we saw him with a new drink, and it would say drink number 11, then it'd be like, just kidding, 13.
Listen,
so
it's
hard.
hot in the Caribbean, okay? It was like 90 degrees there like a few weeks ago.
hydration.
You need something. Yeah.
Water?
No.
What's that?
What's that? I just thought it was hilarious. And then by the end of the night, his hair is like all everywhere. And he's had such a good day.
Yeah, it's
You had
great.
a rough day.
Oh, you guys are funny.
wouldn't it be
Well, thank-
cool to do a cruise just with the family reunion people?
Win the lottery. Let someone win the lottery. Then maybe not go on a plane if you've won the lottery. Then at that point, then you can just pay for the whole cruise ship for us to go. So it'll be fine. It'll be a win-win
Win
situation.
that Mega Million because it's over $1 billion right now.
I could see the headlines now.
Can
Cruiser
you imagine?
sends 40 YouTubers off the ship mid-Atlantic, and they're putting us in them little boats, sending us away.
Whoopsies. Sorry,
Okay.
guys.
Yeah, you know.
The helicopters out there taking us off one by one.
Let's see how we all handle Vegas, and then we'll
Yeah,
discuss other.
I
because
think we need
Vegas
to
is a
say
cruise ship
how-
that's just not floating.
Yeah,
I think we need to say how Vegas handles all of us.
That's
Yeah.
exactly right.
It's going to be interesting.
Oh, did y'all decide like what area of the strip you want to stay in, or are y'all staying
Well,
in similar
we
places?
have a company that we go through, and they do like bidding wars for us.
Oh, okay.
And right now, I'm not going to say which one or what, but right now the cheapest route for all of us to go is, let me look. I think it was going to be like $470 for the whole entire week. And that's check in on Monday, check out on Saturday. So it was going to end up being like $118 a night.
That's not bad at all. That's pretty good.
So it is. I'm not going to say no more because I don't want to get too much. And that might not be the one that we pick. But but yeah, we use the company every year. They try to get us the best deals. You know, the resort fees taken away, yada yada. So right now we're in a bidding war. I had to start it a little later than I normally do because of everything that went on. So hopefully within this next week, I'll have all the info for everybody.
How exciting. How exciting.
But I love the fact that it's going to be Vegas. And, you know, we've never gotten in trouble at a reunion. Never until last year.
Well, we really didn't get in trouble.
We didn't get in trouble. We just got yelled at one time.
Yeah.
When she said,
then she found out that it was like a paranormal people. And then she was like, nope, I'm done. See you later.
Paranormal. And then that was it.
It was great. It's just the staff there.
Yeah. But usually we don't ever have any issues at all. Hey, Fluffy.
Except for PLE.
Hey, Fluffy.
Yeah.
PLE.
Yeah, PLE got accosted.
Yep, I heard that.
Hello, RPI.
Well, I'm heading out there next month, so if you need me to look at anything for you, just let me know.
Okay.
Because I go out there about every month usually.
I'm so excited. I'm so ready.
Yeah.
I know the time's gonna fly before it's there, but I was going through all the stuff that I already have, thanks to our awesome sponsors. And I didn't even put a banner up today. See, I was not ready. So we have some awesome sponsors already, and our main big sponsor this year was Pucker Butt Pepper Company. So Ed Curry, you all may know him because he is the inventor of the Carolina Reaper and some of the really, really hot chip challenges and stuff like that. So he so graciously decided to sponsor the trip this year. Also, we have the Steel One, Bat Rican, Sandra Pink Paranormal, and Shane Fluff. So thank you guys for becoming sponsors for the trip. And I'm so excited. I'm beyond excited. I've already got a lot of the stuff here, and it's so cool. And the banquet is going to be awesome this year. We have something very exciting for the banquet. Instead of the normal, we're going to do the normal awards. Speaking of that, everybody go vote. Because a lot of these amazing people up here on panel are nominated there. So make sure y'all go vote. Hi, Randy.
Randy, what's
I'm
up,
sorry
brother?
the bell is not working, Jaden. The bell doesn't.
I'm not going to say any names, you guys, but I did vote for some of you in this room. But I won't say who. It's a secret.
Just don't vote Slim.
Just know.
Shut up, Slim.
It's a secret.
Let's go.
Hi, player.
Player.
Hey.
So if one of the mods might happen to have that link, if you can put it in, that way people that haven't got to vote can go vote.
That was such a cool video to watch. That was really neat, and thank you for doing that. That's pretty cool.
Oh, you're welcome.
I was looking through the chat, Amy. The only person I see that's a mod is Charmaine.
Nobody else is a mod?
Well, Debbie, there's Debbie, Jared, Kim.
Yeah, that's about it. Oh, and 80 and Patrick.
Well, Melissa should be a mod. I am adding the mods back, guys. I'm sorry. It's been chaotic, but I am going to start adding the mods back. we had some issues with a mod problem, so I think we've got it fixed. Um, and so now I'm adding everybody back. So just bear with me, and I'll get you added back if you were a mod.
Eventually.
Dia,
So do y'all have any?
there isn't what
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm because I'm like talking over people. I can already tell it. I'm sorry if I am lagging. There's not a link to the sponsorship deal. The sponsorships are $25, $50, or whatever you want to sponsor, and that just goes to our Cash App or PayPal. And then whatever you pay, that's the level of sponsor that you are. That stuff's on my Twitter. It'll kind of show you what you get out of those sponsorships.
Cool. Go check it out.
Definitely Monday.
What were you going to say?
Oh, I was just going to ask if y'all were doing anything exciting this weekend. Anything cool going on? Anybody?
Just do
I
a
wish.
match or something on Saturday night.
Wicked, what's up, awesome broski?
Hi, Wicked. So we are going to let everybody kind of go through and say what you do have coming up. Or if you had something awesome that you just put up, let us know. Because I'm going to have to get off here in just a sec because I've got to take care of something for Cody. But I want to know what everybody has coming up. So we'll start with you, Twinkie.
Hopefully be doing a live stream tomorrow night, doing some more investigating. We had a pretty good one the other night. Cat balls behind me were going off. Got some really good responses. Also going to be doing some more of the para games. I'm going to start going on again every Tuesday and every Friday around 9:30ish. And hopefully Slim and I next week will get to go do some exploring around somewhere. And I want to try to do the Scaranoia. Let's see how that goes.
Yes, you're going to love it.
That'd be awesome.
Fluffy, miss you too.
And that's about it.
I miss everybody so much.
I know.
I miss Shell.
I mean, I miss you guys. I haven't met you, but I miss you some, it still happens. It's
We
fine.
miss you too, Adam.
Just wait till you get there, and then the last day when everybody leaves, that's the hardest part of the whole thing.
I cry the whole daggone time. What am I saying?
That's okay.
All right, Rochelle, what you got coming?
Well, since you asked like that,
Well, there's that.
wow.
Oh my Lord.
And the whale.
No, so I can't. It's a secret. I can't give away a lot of details, but I have at least 3 different channels coming to visit me before summer ends, which is really exciting because I sort of moved up here to not get away from everybody, but if anybody knows me, like the Florida life, I loved it. I miss it so much. I do miss Florida, but it was literally like killing me. So sort of got up here to reset. Now everybody's like, hey, we want to come visit because they're literally, I'm not even kidding, is a abandoned asylum on every street corner up here.
Wow.
And I'm talking
Visit.
1800s, 1900s, all the way up into some that are still partially open. I mean, there's and everything in between.
Wiki Slim, I hear a trip coming on.
Are we gonna make it 4? Are we going for 4?
Mm-hmm.
Besides that, last Friday, a week ago, I filmed with 3 separate channels that are separate from the 3 I was just talking about completely by accident. and now have something set up coming up very soon, which I can't talk about, and it's killing me, but I'm very excited about it. So I know that was a lot of clickbait, and I apologize for that, but you asked, so there you go.
We love secrets.
Secrets. I promise you guys will be the first to know. I promise.
We're gonna hold you to that.
Good. That's it.
All right. Miss Sandra.
Well, tomorrow morning I'm dropping a scary story. And then since tomorrow's Friday the 13th, I'm doing a special live with panel. We're going to be doing a Friday the 13th trivia. And then Sunday's my Let's Talk Paranormal. And then Monday I'm dropping a video at 7 p.m. It's called my Haunted Tea Party.
Ooh.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm gonna have a tea party.
I
Awesome.
love it.
That's
Hi,
amazing.
Diddles. That's awesome.
Diddles is having some hauntings going on in their
Yes.
nightclub.
That's awesome.
Wow.
All right, Miss Laura.
Saturday I have the game night. It's 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Most likely will be Mad Libs. Adult thing, 18 plus only, please. And then I'm trying to get back out there and get back to where I started, which was with pictures and whatnot. But it's storming, it's been hard to do. And then on Thursday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'll have a just a random topic live stream at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Awesome. You sound like we get dirty on your Saturday night stream or something.
Yeah, no, we're not
You're
that bad.
downright nasty.
Listen,
Nasty.
you see this face?
Filthy.
All right, Kylie, you got anything coming up on your Twitch channel?
No.
No.
So
She said no. It hadn't changed since last night. Dang
No.
it. All right. Jared.
Got a lot more Appalachian stuff coming up. Some other stories that a lot of other people has written themselves and sent in to me. They just want me to narrate it and, put a video with it and things, kind of, bring some life to it. So I'm really excited about that, to do that for them. Like I said, I got some more of the vampire series coming up. Just all kinds of good stuff, guys, and just live streams Wednesdays and Sundays, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, and hanging out with all these amazing people on their streams and stuff.
Awesome. Lurch, be careful. All right, Slim.
Well,
Don't even say the word retire.
I was retired from you.
No, you're not.
You know he's
But
going to.
there is news. If we go on a cruise in 2024, I may come out of retirement.
Oh,
Oh my God.
That's fantastic.
Book it. Let's
my
go.
Lord.
you are so cool.
Nice.
That's it.
That's it.
He goes on live on Sunday nights and Thursday nights.
April,
7
You're not
p.m.
retired.
Eastern Standard Time.
you not understand.
Well, if you retired, you just did a live stream right before Twinkies.
Well, that's
Yes.
before you retired.
Oh, shut
Oh my Lord. All right. So I need to know from Adam. Oh, go ahead. Are you not done? Sorry.
I'm done. I'm done.
Oh, he's done.
All right, Adam, we need to know when part 3 is coming out from the cruise videos and tell us what else you have coming up.
So you can watch me day drinking again this Sunday at
Yes.
4 or 5 p.m. Central.
Man, I'm there.
I like to premiere something every Sunday, usually where we can chat and watch the episode together. So this Sunday, I'll have the final part. And I was going to talk about the person that died on the cruise, but I can't. So just know there won't be the the good payoff, but we can talk about it privately if you'd like. But it was a lot of drama on this cruise, so you got to come check it out. And then all next month will be New Orleans, because I was there for 2 weeks filming, and we've got some cemeteries at night and some cool ghost stories. So yeah, come check it out.
Awesome.
It'll be fun.
That's awesome. Can't wait for that. So everyone in the chat, if you are not, I'm sure you are already, if you have not buttered all the buns of these amazing people on the panel, please go do so. Some of them require, oh no, Rob's not here, so you don't have to buy any like expensive butter. He has sensitive buns. But make sure you go check out every single one of these people on the panel, because they are absolutely amazing. We don't have Bat Rican or Sean up here. They're amazing as well. So make sure you go check out Sean Cody and Bat Rican, and we'll throw Miss Shikander Man in there if we have to, Roberta. But Paranormal Patrick and Melissa, they're usually up as well. Make sure you check out everybody in the chat as well. If everybody wants to put their links in, please go ahead. But I'm going to have to get off here and go do some wound care. So I love you guys so much. You all mean the world to us. We hope you know that. And I appreciate every single one of you coming up here. I've had so much fun tonight. It's great to just get your mind off things for a while. So please check out everybody else tomorrow night. Sandra and Twinkie and Rochelle needs to start going live and stuff again too. Hint, 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 hint. But we love y'all. Thank y'all. And we will see you tomorrow.
Peace, love.
Love you.
Bye, guys.
Love y'all.
Awesome.
Auntie Lex.
Love you.